Hi, hello, welcome back, students of grade 9. In this video, you are going to see nearly 45 MCQs related to your chapter Structure of the Atom in Chemistry. These 45 MCQs will be so important for all types of examinations which you are going to attempt. At the same time, I'll be explaining each and every MCQ in detail so that you can easily understand concepts from this chapter. Let us start. Number one, who discovered electron? This is very direct question. Here we have four options: Goldstein, Bohr, J.J. Thomson, Chadwick. And we know Goldstein who named and who discovered protons, and Bohr who told about atomic structure. James Chadwick, he discovered neutron. And while coming to J.J. Thomson, he discovered electron. Very direct question. Number two, maximum number of electrons in N shell. We know atomic structure and atom has shells. We can name it as first shell, second shell, third, fourth orbits. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4 orbits, or K, L, M, N shells. While coming to number of electrons present in particular shell, we are going with a formula that is 2n square. While coming to N, so K means 1, L 2, M 3, N 4. This is 4, 2 into 4 square, 2 into 4, 4, 16. 16 to 32. Answer is B, 32. Third question, mass of proton is. Here mass of proton is equal to mass of neutron. That concept we all know, but here if you observe these four options, they are not talking about neutron, they are talking about hydrogen atom. We know hydrogen has one electron, one proton and zero neutrons. So mass of one proton is equal to mass of hydrogen we can take. So here if you observe, equal to the mass of hydrogen atom, yes, we can go with this. Less than the mass of hydrogen atom, no. Negligible, never. More than the mass of hydrogen atom, no. So answer will be A, equal to mass of hydrogen atom. Number 4, a neutral atom, atomic number more than 1 has. So which atom we need to call it as neutral atom? Basically atoms are neutral. Why atoms are neutral? For example, if you take oxygen, oxygen atomic number is 8. Oxygen has 8 electrons, 8 protons, at the same time 8 neutrons. We know charge of electron, that is negative, proton charge is positive, neutron charge is neutral. So 8 electrons we can take it as minus 8, 8 protons you can take it as plus 8. Anyhow it is neutral, no need to take into consideration, it will be 0. Simply to say every atom is neutral, and here neutral atom atomic number more than 1, simply to say hydrogen. So if you leave hydrogen, every atom has electron, proton and neutron. So answer is C, neutron, electron, proton. Number 5, proton was discovered by. Already we have discussed in first question. If you observe four scientists: J.J. Thomson, atomic structure, modern atomic structure; Rutherford, he told about nucleus, right? Nucleus. And James Chadwick, neutron. While coming to Goldstein, it is proton. Canal ray experiment he did. So proton was discovered by E. Goldstein. Here E. Goldstein discovered the presence of new radiation in the gas discharge, called them canal rays. Here gas discharge tube, cathode, anode. Anode is a positive terminal, cathode is negative terminal, and from anode canal rays started, and he observed those canal rays are positive charged and he named them as proton. Sixth question, in 1932, James Chadwick discovered another subatomic particle which had no charge and a mass nearly equal to that of the proton. So there are three subatomic particles: electrons, protons, neutrons. Electrons are negative charged, protons are positively charged, neutrons are neutrally charged. He is talking about neutron. Neutron mass is equivalent to mass of proton. So Chadwick discovered neutron. Which of the following is property of isotope? First of all, we have to understand what is meant by isotope. Here we have difference isotope and isobars. So if it is isotope, you have to go with same atoms, and while coming to isobars, you have to go with different atoms. And if you observe same atoms, for example hydrogen, 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 here you can take different atoms like sodium, magnesium, something like that. And while coming to isotopes, same atoms have same atomic numbers, for example 1 1 1, but different mass numbers. It might be 1, here might be 2, it will be 3. So what they are asking, they have same number of electrons. So if you observe 1 1 1, yes, it has same number of electrons, one electron for this hydrogen, one for this, one for this. Second, they have different number of protons. No, if electron count is same, definitely proton count also will be same. So this is wrong. They have different chemical properties. Isotopes have same chemical properties. Here for this hydrogen, what is the chemical property? Same property will be there for this hydrogen, and same for this hydrogen. So isotopes have same chemical properties. So here this statement is wrong. They have same mass number. No, here if you observe, it is 1, it is 2, it is 3. They don't have same mass number. They have different numbers. So answer is A. They have same number of electrons. Number 8. Which of the following is not true for isotope? So isotope, just to go with this example, hydrogen, 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 1 1 1, same atomic numbers, same number of electrons, same number of protons. Here 1 2 3, mass numbers are different because addition of neutron. Try to understand that. Why mass numbers are changing? Because of addition of neutrons. Here they have same number of atomic number. Yes, they have same number of atomic number, 1 1 1. They have same mass number. No, no, they don't have same mass number. They have different mass number. They have same electronic configuration. Yes, if electron counts are same, it will have same electronic configuration. What is electronic configuration for this hydrogen? It is 1s1. For this, of course, 1s1. For this, 1s1. So they have same electronic configuration. They have same chemical properties. Yes, as we discussed in 7th one, all isotopes will have same chemical properties. This is also correct. This is wrong. So answer is B. They have same mass number. No, they don't have same mass number. Number 9. The given table shows the number of proton, neutron, and electron in atom or ions. Which atom or ion in the table is an isotope of the atom with the composition 11 proton, 11 electron, and 11 neutron? Okay, let us try to understand what they are asking. They gave some table, okay, with electron, proton, neutron count of an atom or ion. Which atom or ion in the table is an isotope? So isotope, we know, for example, if you are taking X, X, X or Y, 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 you can take three same similar atoms. What they are asking, 11 proton, 11 electron. Electron count, proton count is equal. So here what we can take, 11. So 11, 11, 11. And 14 neutron they are asking. So if it is 14 neutron, if you observe, what is neutron? Actually mass number is equal to proton count plus neutron count. Proton plus neutron count should be there. Proton count is 11, neutron count is 14. 11 plus 14 is equal to 25. You got. Here we have 4 atoms. Let us see P, Q, or S. While coming to P, number of electron, proton 11, Q it is 18, or it is 15. Yes, it is. Here if you observe, we need electron proton count should be 11, right? But here it is 11, but it is not 11. So anyhow this will not become. And while coming to here, yes, it has 11 electron and 11 proton, and of course you can go with option P. So answer is P. Next question, X and Y are two atomic species. Okay, right, we need to discuss 10. X and Y are two atomic species, and they gave number of proton 8, number of neutron 8 for X, number of proton 8 and number of neutron 10 for Y. Select the correct statement about X and Y. Okay, if you mention X, Y, number of protons 8, number of protons 8. So for X, atomic number will be 8. For 8 atomic number, sorry, for Y, atomic number will be 8. Next, while coming to here, neutron, it is 8. So if it is 8, 8 plus 8 is equal to 16 is the mass number for X. 8 plus 10, it is 18 is the mass number for Y. Now if you observe X and Y, X, Y, both numbers are same, atomic numbers are same. If atomic numbers are same, simply to say we can call it as isotope, isn't it? Isotope. Okay, let us see. X and Y are isobars. No, X and Y are not isobars. X and Y have different chemical properties. Guys, if it is isotope, it will have same chemical property, right? No. X and Y have different chemical property. Yes, we have to understand one thing. Isotopes will have same chemical property, but it will have different physical property. So this you can take it, consider. X and Y are atoms of different element. No, these are not atoms of different element, because 8 is atomic number of X, 8 is atomic number of Y. Both will be oxygen only. Those are not different elements. No. So answer is C. X and Y have different chemical properties. Number 11. Isotopes have. So whenever you are talking about isotope, Y. Atomic number, let us consider 888. Here it may be 16, 17, 18. And isotopes have same chemical properties and different physical properties. Whenever your teacher is talking about isotope, this thing should come in your mind. Same physical and same chemical. No. Same physical property but different chemical property. Same physical, they are talking same physical and different chemical. No. Same chemical but different. Yes. Different physical, different chemical. No. So isotopes have same chemical properties but different physical properties. C is the answer. Number 12, Rutherford's experiment on scattering of alpha ray particles showed for the first time that atom has. So if you observe that atom, he has sent all alpha rays. First alpha ray has passed through the atom. Second alpha ray just got deviated. Third alpha ray which got deviated exactly 180 degrees, and this one you can observe slight deviation, and if you pass another one, so it may have slight deviation like this. By this he concluded atom has one tiny central core where total mass is concentrated, and that tiny central core is positive charge, and he named it as nucleus, isn't it? He named it as nucleus. So Rutherford, he told about nucleus. Electron said by J.J. Thomson, discovered by J.J. Thomson. And proton, we have to go with Goldstein. Neutron, James Chadwick. Number 13, valency of oxygen is. How to go with valency? So if you want to go with valency, you have to compare with stability elements. What are stability elements? Number 2, number 10, number 18, number 36. Try to remember these. Number 2, it is helium. Number 10, it is neon. Number 18, it is argon. Number 36, it is krypton. And oxygen atomic number is 8. If you write electronic configuration, it is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. So or else you can write it as 2, 6. So this is 1s2, you can mention it as 2, 2s2, 2p4, you can mention it as 6, and 2 plus 6, it is 8. 8 is very near to neon. 8 is near to neon. What is the difference between 8 and 10? 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. So valency of oxygen is 2. Like that you have to go with all other elements. The part of an atom where nearly whole mass is concentrated. Here only we have discussed, according to Rutherford, he told the total mass of the atom is concentrated at the center, and he named that center as nucleus. So here part of an atom where nearly whole mass is concentrated is called extranuclear part. No. Nucleus, yes. Neutron, no. Atom, no. Answer is B, nucleus. 15th question, in the nucleus of calcium 2040, what is the meaning of this 2040? 20 is electron count and proton count. Electron count will be 20, proton count is 20. What is this 40? It is proton plus neutron. Already we know proton count, that is 20, and that is proton plus neutron, that is nothing but mass number, that is 40. If proton is 20, mass is 40, what would be the neutron? It is 20. Like that easily you can calculate. So what they told, 40 protons, 20 electrons. Now here what we got? Electron count, proton count, neutron count, and mass count. Electron count is 20, proton count is 20, neutron is 20, mass is 40. Let us check. 40 proton, 20 electron. No. 20 proton, 40 electrons. No. 20 proton, 20 neutron. Yes. 20 proton and 40 neutron. No. Answer is C, 20 proton and 20 neutron. Next, 16th. Which of the following elements has same number of proton, electron, neutron? Here if you observe, magnesium, simply you can say magnesium has 12 electron, 12 proton and 12 neutron. So easily you can go with the option magnesium. And if you see, three other options are there: aluminum, P for phosphorus, Cl for chlorine. And if you observe your textbook, easily you can get count of those. If you observe aluminum, it is 13 electron, 13 proton. At the same time you will get 14 neutrons. So 13 electron, 13 proton, 14 neutron. While coming to phosphorus, it has 15 electrons, 15 protons and 16 neutrons. While coming to chlorine, you can get 17 electrons, 17 protons and 18 neutrons. But while coming to magnesium, it is 12 electron, 12 proton, 12 neutron. You can check your NCERT grade 9 textbook page number 51. NCERT 9th class page number 51, you can check for that count. Number 17, the number of neutrons present in Be49 is, they are asking Be49. So what is the meaning for that? 4 is count of electron, at the same time proton. 9 is mass number. Mass is nothing but proton plus neutron. Now what mass number they gave? 9 is equal to, what is proton count? We know 4 because of that atomic number. 4 plus n, you need n, send that 4 that side, it will be 9 minus 4, that is equal to 5 neutron. So answer is B, 5 neutron. 18th question, atom X and atom Y have similar chemical properties. So X and Y have similar chemical properties. Whenever you hear the word similar chemical properties, you can say it is isotope, right? Isotope. If proton number of X is 12, okay, 12, what is likely proton number of Y? If it is isotope, same atomic numbers will be there, isn't it? So proton number of X is 12, and while coming to here, okay, what they are asking, atom X and Y have similar chemical properties, and here it should be 12. But if you observe the option 5, 10, 14, 20, we don't have 12, then we should not say that question is wrong. You have to compare this question with your grade 10 chapter 5 periodic classification of element. Periodic classification of elements. If you observe periodic table, so there you can find elements. So what is this 12? 12 means it is 10 argon, 11 sodium, 12 magnesium. If you observe here, it will be hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. Here sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon. Here potassium, calcium. So you can compare this magnesium with the beryllium. Here beryllium, magnesium, calcium will be in same group. Now beryllium atomic number is 4, magnesium is 12, calcium is 20, and beryllium, magnesium, calcium has same chemical properties. Now is there 4? No. Is there 20? Yes. Now that would be the answer. So this question, of course, it is not related to grade 10, grade 9. It is related to grade 10, but you can understand. Next, which of the following elements contain only 2 electrons in outermost shell? So 2 electrons. Let us try to write electronic configuration. For helium, it is 2, and we can write it as 1s2. Number of electrons 2. Beryllium atomic number is 4. It is 1s2, 2s2. So 2 comma 2. Magnesium atomic number is 12. You can write electronic configuration as 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. You can write it as 2 comma 8 comma 2. If you observe, helium has 2, beryllium has 2, magnesium has 2. So answer is all of these. 20. The ion of an element has 2 positive charge. Let us take X. Ion has 2 positive charge, plus 2. So what is the meaning of plus 2? They have removed, or simply to say, 2 electrons got lost. It has lost 2 electrons. Okay. Mass number of atom is 24. So X mass number is 24. And the number of neutron is 12. So mass number is nothing but proton plus neutron. So here they gave neutron count is 12. Now what would be the proton count? So you can compare 24 is equal to proton plus 12. Proton count is, if you send that to 12 that side, it will become 12. So proton count is 12. Fine. So simply to say, you can write it 12. Now, what is the number of electrons in the ion? So now, if proton count is 12, obviously electron count also will be 12, isn't it? So this is electron count, and this 12 is proton count also. But if you observe what they are saying, the ion, they are not asking about the atom. If the question is like the atom has, consider this line is not there, atom mass number is 24, like that, if they start, answer will be 12 electrons. So this would be the answer. But what they are asking, the ion of an element has 2 positive charge, simply to say it has lost 2 electrons. So now 12 proton, 12 electron, after losing 2 electron, what would be the count? Answer is 10. So blindly don't keep 12, you have to be careful. 21. The charge on the atom having 17 proton, 18 electron is. So some atom, we don't know, let us take electron, proton, of course it will have neutron, anyhow it is neutral charge, leave it. What is electron count? They are saying it is 18. What is proton count? It is 17. What is the charge? They are asking simple. Electron charge is negative, proton charge is positive, so minus 18, proton charge is plus 17. Minus 18 plus 17 is equal to minus 1. So answer is B, minus 1. Next, 22nd. The formula of a molecule X2. Okay, one molecule is there, and the formula of the molecule is X2, it seems. Then one molecule of X2 contains 18 proton. What is one molecule? X2, in the sense it is X plus X, right? X plus X is nothing but X2. So one molecule of X2 is nothing but X, contains 18 proton. So 18 you can write here, 18 proton, 18 electron, atomic number both are same. If the nucleon number of X is 19, they are saying nucleon number. So what is meant by nucleon? So nucleon is nothing but, so here one thing you have to consider, one of the, basically what they told, one of the molecules of X2 contains 18 proton. So both has 18 basically. So now what we have to do, X plus X means 2X, 18 divided by 2, if you do, you will get 9. So here blindly you should not write like that. Observe the question. The formula of molecule is X2. One molecule of X2 contains 18 protons. One molecule of X2 means one X2. That is the meaning of that. So one molecule of X2 means, don't consider this will have 18, this will have 18. Because they gave hint. Molecule is X2. So one molecule of X2 means one X2. 2 molecules of X2 means it is 2X2. If it is 3 means 3X2, like that you have to go. So don't go with this one. You have to say one has 9, another has 9. Now you got X number of protons 9. If the nucleon number of X, now if you see here, nucleon number of X, they are not talking about X2. Here they are mentioning X2, here they are mentioning X2, here they are mentioning X. So nucleon count is 9. What is meant by nucleon? Nucleon means group of protons and neutrons, or combination of proton and neutron. What is combination of proton neutron? Simply to say it is mass number. So 19 is mass number. Okay, next. How many neutrons are there in one atom X? How to calculate? It is quite easy, right? 19, simply to say mass number is equal to proton count plus neutron count. What is mass number? 19 is equal to proton count. What is proton count? 9 plus what would be the neutron count? Send that 9 that side. 19 minus 9 is equal to 10. So answer is C10. 23. Which of the following statements are part of Bohr's model of hydrogen atom? So here if you observe, energy of the electron in the orbit is quantized. Yes, for every electron in the orbit there will be some quantized energy, will be constant, it will be quantized, there will be some number. The number of electrons in orbit nearest to the nucleus has lowest energy. Yes, so lowest energy means n is equal to 1. Next one it will be n is equal to 2, like that. Then electron revolve in different orbits around the nucleus. Yes, if you take nucleus, one electron may be revolving in the first orbit and 2 electrons will be in first orbit, and if you take another electron which will be in the second orbit. So all these statements are correct. The answer is all of these. 24. Which pair of atom contains the same number of neutrons? So how to take neutron? Mass number is equal to proton count plus neutron count. If you want neutron, neutron count is equal to mass number minus proton. So if you see CD 48, 114 is there. 114 minus 48 is equal to 56. 119 minus 50 is equal to 69. No, different proton neutrons. If you see B, cobalt nickel, 59 27, 59 minus 27 is equal to 32. Nickel 59 minus 28 is equal to 31. Neutron counts are not same. Here if you see cesium, Cs and Xc, xenon, 133 55, 133 minus 55 is 78, 132 minus 54 is 78. Yes, if you observe, both neutron counts are same. D, Cu, copper 6329, here copper 6529. By seeing itself we can say we can eliminate this one, right? 63 minus 29 is equal to 34 and 65 minus 29 is equal to 36. So answer is C. 25. Isotopes of the same element have same number of. So if you take isotopes, what we have discussed, hydrogen, 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 1 1 1 1 2 3. If you take oxygen, 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 here it is 8 8 8, might be 16 17 18. So it has same number of, what is this? 8 electron proton, right? So if the in options if you find electron and proton, that is correct. In option if you find only electron, that is correct. In option if you find only proton, that is also correct. If you see neutron, no. Proton, yes. Proton and neutron, no. Proton, neutron, electron, no. Answer is proton. So instead of this proton, if you have electron, that is also correct. 26. Which of the following electronic configurations is wrong? So lithium, it is 3, 1s2, 2s1, means 2, 1. Yeah, it is correct. Oxygen, atomic number is 8, 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. So it is 2, 4 plus 2, 6. Yeah, this is also correct. If you observe silicon, it is sulfur, 16, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Up to here it is 10. 3s2, 3p, it should be 4. So it is 2, 6 plus 2, it is 8, 4 plus 2, it should be 6. But here they gave 8. No, that is wrong. This is for argon. Anyhow, they asked only one. Easily we have found. If you want, you can go with phosphorus 2. Phosphorus, it is 15. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Up to here it is 10. 3s2, 3p3. So this is 2 comma, this is 8 comma, this is 5, 2 comma 8 comma 5. That is also correct. So answer is C. That is wrong. It should be 2 comma 8 comma 2 comma 8 comma 6, not 2 comma 6 comma 8. Of course, this is also not for argon. Okay, it should be 2 comma 8 for the argon. 27. The mass number of A, okay, the mass number A, the atomic number Z, and the number of neutron. So if you take some element X, mass number is A, atomic number is Z. What is the relation? We know mass number A is equal to Z plus N, and they are asking N. If you want to find N is equal to, send that Z that side, it will become A minus Z, where we can find N is equal to A minus Z here. So answer is A N minus, N is equal to A minus Z. 28. Maximum number of electrons which can be filled in the third shell. Already we have discussed, if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, you can use the formula 2n square formula, right? So if you use 2n square, if you see, if it is first orbit 2 into 1 square, second orbit 2 into 2 square, if it is third orbit 2 into 3 square, if it is fourth orbit 2 into 4 square, that is equal to 2 into 1, that is equal to 2. Here 2 into 4, that is equal to 8. That is 2 into 9, that is equal to 18. 2 into 16, that is equal to 32. You have got answer for all the orbits. 8 is for second, what they are asking for with third shell. Third shell, it should be 18. So answer B. 29. Cathode rays are made up of. So if you take discharge tube experiment, here there will be two terminals. Negative terminal is nothing but cathode, positive terminal is nothing but anode. If it is connected to high voltage, we will get cathode rays which are emerging from cathode, and cathode rays are negatively charged particles which are green in color. So simply to say, cathode rays are negatively charged particles. If it is positively charged, it is canal rays. Canal rays. So answer is B, negatively charged. 30th question, which of the following has a charge of +1 and a mass 1 AMU? So 1 AMU means it should be 1 proton. So atom should have only 1 proton, it seems, and charge +1. +1 means it should, it is very near to the element which there is one deficiency electron. Simply to say, +1 in the sense it is positive charge, and simply to say 1 proton, right? Proton has 1 AMU charge and it has +1. If they are asking -1, but it is not 1 AMU, -1 means electron. Rutherford's experiment, which established the nuclear model of the atom, used a beam of, if you observe, he took one gold foil which is 1000 atoms thickness, and he took alpha ray scattering gun. So from that gun he produced alpha rays, and if you observe, they gave beta particles, gamma particles, hydrogen atoms, alpha particle. Simply to say, it is alpha particle D. And 32. Rutherford's alpha particle scattering experiment eventually led to the conclusion that what he told, mass and energy are related. No, he didn't say regarding that energy and mass. Nucleus is present in the center of the atom. Yes, if you take atom is mostly hollow. A lot of space will be there inside the atom, and middle there will be nucleus. Yeah, that is correct. Neutrons are buried deep in the nucleus. No, he didn't say anything about neutrons. James Chadwick told about neutrons, so wrong. The point of impact with matter can be precisely determined. He didn't talk anything about matter or something impact, nothing. You can ignore this statement. Simply to say, answer is B. 33. Dash was the first one to propose model of the structure of atom. So who proposed structure of atom first? It is J.J. Thomson. J.J. Thomson watermelon model. After J.J. Thomson, Rutherford. After Rutherford, Niels Bohr. Select the pair of isobars from the species. Isobar. What is isobar? There should be different elements. Okay, if you observe A, B, C, D, E, all are different elements. A, B, C, D, E. And it should have atomic numbers should be same or different. You have to understand. Isobars, it will be different. So if you observe A and B, 17, 17. So A and B pair, you should not get. A and B, no. And if you observe, atomic number should be different. Here you can find 17, 18, okay, 18, 19. You can go with AC, you got one pair. AD, you got another pair. AE, you got another pair. If you observe the option, yes, we have AC. Let us still think. If you observe that AC, it has 37 and 37. So what is meant by isobar? Isobar are different elements which will have different atomic numbers. A, B, different atomic number 17, 18, but same mass number 37, 37. So answer is A and C pair, answer B. 35. Neutrons are present in the nucleus of all atoms except hydrogen. Very straight question. Hydrogen has 1 electron, 1 proton and 0 neutron. 36. Which of the following shows the electronic configuration Ca2 plus? First of all, you have to go with the Ca. Argon, potassium, calcium, it is 20. If you write electronic configuration, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2. Here 2 comma 6 plus 2, it is 8 comma 6 plus 2, 8. Here 10, 18 comma 2. But what they are asking, Ca2 plus, what is meant by 2 plus? 2 electrons should be removed. So if you remove 2 electrons, it will become what? 2 comma 8 comma 8. What is 2 comma 8 comma 8? It is 8 to 16 plus 18. 18 is argon. And if you observe C option, we have argon. Which of the following do not represent Bohr's model? So according to Bohr's model, there should be number of electrons, right? There are 2 orbits. In first orbit 2n square. If you observe, it is 2 into 1 square, that is 2 into 1. 2 electrons in first orbit. In second orbit 2 into n square, that is equal to 2 into 2 square is 4, that is equal to 8 electrons. If you observe 1, 2 in first orbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 8 or less than 8. That is correct. And if you observe 1, 2, 3, 4 in first orbit, obviously it is wrong. Now if you observe 1, 2, correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it can be 8 or less than 8. That is correct. 1, 2, correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In second orbit it got 10. It should be 8 or less than 8. Now it is 10. Wrong. Which are wrong? 2 and 4 are wrong. Where we have, yes, 2 and 4 wrong. 38. Which of the following particles is not deflected? Particles are not deflected by a magnetic field. So basically, if you take cathode ray experiment tube, cathode rays or anode rays, whatever it may be, if you keep magnetic fields or electric fields, that will be deflected. Electrons will be deflected, protons will be deflected. But if you see, neutrons are neutrally charged, so that it will not deflect. So answer is neutron. Don't go with all of these. 39. The elements with the atomic number 3, or sorry, the element with the atomic number 3 is likely to have similar chemical property to the element of atomic number. So same, if you observe that question, I told you earlier, you have to compare with periodic classification of elements chapter. So if you observe a periodic table, there will be hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, and again sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon. Here again potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, like that it will be. Now the element with atomic number 3, 3 means lithium, likely to have similar property with sodium, potassium. Atomic number of sodium, lithium is 3, sodium is 11, potassium is 19. Do we have 11, 19? Yes, 11 is there. Then that is the answer. And if you find 19, that would be correct answer. So 19 is also correct. So instead of 11, if you have 19, you can mark that. 40. Which of the following has same number of electrons as an oxide ion O minus 2? Basically O is 8. 8 means 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 4. Simply to say 2 comma 6. But what is the meaning of 2 minus? 2 minus means 2 electrons got added. So if you add 2 electrons, it will become 2 comma 8. 2 comma 8 means atomic number 10. Atomic number 10 is neon. Sorry, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon. Yes, it is neon. Here, potassium, argon, potassium. Potassium is 19. 19 is not near to neon, leave it. Magnesium is 12. Yeah, 12. What is meaning of 2 plus? 2 plus means 2 electrons it lost. After losing 2 electrons, 12 minus 2, of course, that will be 10. So, yes, we can go with this one. Let us compare these two also. Chlorine. Chlorine, argon, potassium. Chlorine is 17. What is the meaning of minus? 1 electron got added. It will become 18. So potassium is 19. Plus in the sense 1 electron removed. It will become 18. Here, sulfur. Sulfur, chlorine, argon. Sulfur 16. 2 minus means 2 electrons got added. So it will become 18. All these will become 18 except magnesium. It will become 10. So answer is B, magnesium. Last 5 MCQs. Maximum number of electrons in an orbit is formula 2n square. Very direct question. Answer 2n square. 42. An atom X achieves stable electron structure by becoming an ion with formula X2 minus. X2 minus. What is the possible electronic configuration of X2 minus? So what is the meaning of X2 minus? X2 minus in the sense 2 electrons got added. Now what is the possible they are asking? Now if you observe 4 options, you have number 2, that is helium, and here 2 comma 2, that is beryllium, and 2 comma 6, that is oxygen, 2 comma 8 comma 8, 8 to 16, 17, 18, it is argon, and they are saying that X minus 2 achieves stable electronic configuration, stable electronic structure. So basically if you observe oxygen, it is 2 comma 6, isn't it? And if you observe argon 2 comma 8 comma 8, here they are saying stable electron structure. So in this, which one is stable? Of course helium is stable and argon is stable. Helium and argon both are stable, but 2 electron is added, so there should be some element with 0 electrons, and if you add 2 electrons it will become 2. Is that possible? No, this concept is not possible, but this is possible. So after adding 2 electrons it has become stable, so you can go with D option. Next, 43. The number of electrons in the valence shell of calcium is. So whenever you find these questions, what you have to do, you have to compare with stability elements 2, 10, 18, 36. 2 is helium, 10 neon, here argon, krypton, calcium, argon, potassium, calcium, it is 20. So if you write electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, and 4s2, 2 comma 8 comma 8 comma 2. And if you observe the valency, what is the valency of the calcium? It has 2 electrons extra than the argon. Argon is 18, calcium is 20. Difference between 18 and 20, 20 minus 18 is equal to 2. So answer is C, 2. Last two, 44th, the electronic structure of an ion Z2 minus is 2 comma 8. Okay, they gave electronic configuration 2 comma 8. Basically, what is the meaning of 2 minus? 2 electrons got added. The number of neutrons is 11. Okay, so the X number of neutrons is 11. The nuclear number of Z is. So they are asking about nuclear number. So let us try to see. Nuclear number is nothing but proton plus neutron. Now what is the count of neutron they gave? It is already 11. Now what they told, what is 2 comma 8, the number of neutron is 11. Okay, neutron count is 11, that is fine. While coming to proton, how many protons we have to take for this one? You have to guess it. So it will be 8. Why we have to take 8? Here what number they gave? It is 2 comma 8. 2 comma 8 means 2 plus 8, it is 10. But you see this, what is this? 2 minus, after adding 2 electrons it has become 10. You see the electronic structure of Z2 minus is 2 comma 8, means after adding two electrons, it has become 10. Before adding two electrons, it was 8. So 8 plus 11, that is 19. Nucleon count is 19. So answer is B, 19. Like that you have to take. This question is somewhat tricky. You have to understand it. If you didn't understand, come back and go with this one. You can see. Next, last question. Na plus ion is isoelectric with. So isoelectronic means which is equal to, basically sodium atomic number is 11. What is Na plus? Plus in the sense electron got removed. Right? How many electron? We don't have any number. It is one electron removed. One electron removed means it is becoming 10 now. Let us take lithium, hydrogen, helium, lithium. Lithium means 3. 3, 1 electron removed. It is becoming 2 now. Magnesium, it is 12. 2 plus, what is the meaning of 2 plus? 2 electrons got removed. So plus means removed. You have to understand. Whenever you see plus, electrons are removed. Whenever you see minus for an ion, electrons are added. Now if you see magnesium 2 plus, 2 electrons are removed. 12 minus 2, it is 10. Yeah, 10 is becoming 10. Calcium, argon, potassium, calcium. Calcium is 20. 2 plus 2 electrons removed, minus 2, it is 18. Barium, so no, it is not equal. So what you can say, answer is magnesium B. So that's it in this lecture. And today in this lecture we have seen MCQs from chapter 4, structure of the atom, and next you are going to get fill in the blanks, true or false. This video, yes, it is lengthy, and these two videos will be so short. You are going to discuss only, you are going to see 11 fill in the blanks, and while coming to true or false, it is only 7. So that video will be so short. And if you feel this video is informative and if you have learned something, you can share this video to your friends and ask them to subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you subscribe it. Thank you, and we'll meet in next video.